Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, so today I'm taking a look at the Olight M2R Warrior Pro. Yeah, I know it's been out for about 4.5 months now, but Olight is about to release the M2R Warrior Pro in OD green. Let's check it out. Alright, so just to be clear, this isn't going to be a full review on the M2R Warrior Pro. And yes, this has been out for about 4.5 months, so I don't want to do a full review, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit because this is the first time I get to check out this flashlight. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to let you guys know about the flash sale that's coming up on March 13th. So if you guys are watching this video when it's released, it's tomorrow. So stay tuned to the end of this video to find out how you can get this flashlight at 40% off. Alright, so the M2R Warrior Pro comes in this box with the magnetic front. You can see right here it is 1800 lumens and has a max throw of 300 meters. Turn it to the back side and we have all the specs, but I'll go over that a little later on in this video. We open it up and we have this yellow tab and it says congratulations on your new Olight. So we have this pretty decent holster here. I'm not really a holster guy, especially for lights this size, but this isn't bad. So we have a little D-ring on the back here, and we have a nice little snap right here if you want to snap it over your belt, or if you just want to thread your belt through it, we have a spot for that too. And then when you want to open it up, we have this little push button tab, opens it right up. And the Olight fits in there pretty nicely, either lens up or lens down. Check it out. And then the contents of the box here, we have the MCC3 2-amp magnetic charger right here, so this is pretty nice. Next right here we have the Olight lanyard, and then last we have the user manual here. So I would suggest, if you're not familiar with the Olight operating system, give this a quick read. Other than that, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to use this. So as I said before, this is my first time checking out the M2R Warrior Pro. I never had any of the older models, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But my initial impressions are, it's an Olight. It is a solidly built flashlight. And I do love this OD green. I know it's a limited edition. I just don't know how many flashlights they're producing. Now, if you guys saw my video on the Olight Warrior X Pro, it's the same OD green. I know this is limited to 5,000. So I did grab this on the last flash sale they had. I got in there right at midnight to make sure I grabbed this limited edition Warrior X Pro. I just wish I knew how many this was limited to. So taking a closer look at this, the body here has some pretty aggressive ridges to get that nice grip. It has that same metal tactical tail switch that we saw on the Warrior X Pro right here. Then we have this two-way pocket clip, and unlike the Warrior X Pro, we can take this, move it around, and even reverse it to the other side. Right there, as I mentioned before, we have our lanyard loop. And then we have our side button where we can cycle the modes right here. And check out this bezel here. This is a very aggressive bezel. I don't know if this is really coming through on the camera, but these are pretty sharp. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this flashlight if somebody was using it for self-defense. Now right here we have that TIR lens, and that's going to give us a nice even spread with our beam. Now I've been using this for about a week now, and I really love the hot spot from this flashlight. Now Olight says this has a drop test of 1.5 meters, and it is rated IPX8, so you can submerge this up to 6 feet in water continuously, and it should be just fine. Now this isn't a torture test video, but I've seen videos online already since this has been out for a while, and this thing can take a beating. So let's check out the battery here. I already know what it is, but I'm just gonna give you guys a quick look. It's a 3.6 volt, 500 milliamp, 21700 battery. Now because this battery is so big, that's gonna give us some extra long run times with this flashlight. So we have 4 different modes in this flashlight, plus moon, plus turbo, and plus strobe. So moonlight is 1 lumen, that's gonna last for 50 days. The low mode's at 15 lumens, that's gonna last 130 hours. The medium 2 setting is 60 lumens at 40 hours. The medium 1 setting is 250 lumens at 10 hours. Then we go to high mode at 750 lumens at 160 minutes. And then we go to turbo at 1800 lumens, and that'll run for 4.5 minutes. So if you guys don't know about the operating system, it's pretty simple. So we have this side switch here. If you hold down the side switch, that'll take us right to moon. That's 1 lumen. In any moonlight mode at 1 lumen or under, I absolutely love it. Now if you want to turn that off, it's just a single press on the side switch. Now how do we get to our mode? So when it's on, let's turn it back on to moon. What you want to do is just hold it down. It'll cycle through those 4 modes. So that's low, medium 2, medium 1, high. Low, medium 2, medium 1, high. And it does have a memory, so if I turn it off from high, Single press again, it'll go right back to high. So the memory is very convenient, especially if you like to have it on high, or if I turn it on medium 2. If I like medium 2, turn it off, click it again, boom, medium 2. Also, what's really nice, if I press and hold and go to Moonlight, if I turn it off and press it again, it goes right back to Moonlight. So Moonlight is a setting that this flashlight will remember. All right, next, to get to turbo, all you have to do is double press, and that is our turbo. That's 1800 lumens right here. So single press off. Now if I want a strobe, it is a triple click, 1, 2, 3, and there's our strobe. Single click off, there we go. Now let's talk about this tail switch here. So the tail switch, you half press it, and there's medium. And then when you want to turn it off, you just half press it again. Now if you want to get to turbo instantly, you just hard press, and there's our turbo. So once again, it's a half press medium, and hard press turbo. Now we can even switch the mode in the tail switch here. So what you want to do that, hold it down all the way and then single press the side button. So the half press is now turbo and hard press is now strobe. So it's really cool that we can switch the functionality of this tail switch. And to get it back, of course, just hold it down, single press again, and now we're back to normal. So how much does this bad boy weigh? So let's check that out. I'm gonna weigh it with the battery because let's face it, we're always gonna be carrying this with the battery in it. And okay, 6.2 ounces. And just to weigh it again. Yeah, 6.2. So let's check that in grams, and that's 178 grams. Now the next thing I see a lot of people get curious about is just how hot does this flashlight get on turbo? Well, I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna let this run for a couple minutes and then measure the head, and then I'm gonna actually measure the grip where you actually hold it. So let's do that right now. All right, so right now, the grip is at 83.8 and the head is right around 83.1. So that's where it's at right now. So I'm gonna let this run for a couple minutes on turbo, then come back and then retake the temperature, see where it's at. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this at the same time. So press it and start. All right, so I just hit 2 minutes on turbo, so let's check out the handle. Handle is exactly at 100 degrees, and then the head, 130.8. Yeah, it does get pretty hot here, so now that I'm holding it, it's pretty warm, but the head, yeah, that's almost too hot to touch right there. So this is a lot hotter than the Warrior X Pro when I tested this out, but you can see the Warrior X Pro has all those little rings right there for heat distribution. The M2R Warrior Pro does not. So keep that in mind if you're gonna be using this on turbo for any amount of time. Now I know I said I didn't want this to be a full review, but since this is the first time checking out the M2R Pro, I wanna take this out to my backyard just to see what kind of throw this has. But I also wanna compare it to the 2250 lumen Warrior X Pro that I have right here. But just for a more fair comparison, I have this 1600 lumen Fenix LD30. This is currently my everyday carry. All right, so let's go to my backyard. right, guys, so let's talk flash sale. So starting on March 13th, for the full day, you're gonna be able to get this OD Green M2R Pro at 30% off. So it normally retails for $119.95. The sale price is gonna be $79.95. But they are offering a bundle, so you can get the M2R Warrior Pro and the S1R II right here as a bundle for 40% off. So total, these would retail for $137.90. The sale price is gonna be $82.74. And they're only gonna limit that bundle to 2 per person. All right, so I'll say that again. If you just wanna grab the M2R Warrior Pro, it's going to be 30% off, but if you want the bundle, it'll be 40% off. That's going to be for one day only starting March 13th. Also, if you guys log into your account while you're buying these, they're going to give you a free O-Fan Bookmark, and the bookmark's going to look just like the M2R Warrior Pro. And also, if you spend $99 or more, you're going to get the S1R II in black. The one that comes in a bundle, I forgot to mention, is Desert Tan. And yes, these do retail for $17.95 if you buy these separately. Or if you end up spending $199 or more, they're going to end up sending you one of these S1R IIs in black. Now, I ended up grabbing one of these a while back. They do retail for $69.95, and I love this little thing. Look how small it is, and it's 1,000 lumens. So 1,000 lumens in this tiny little body. I love this light. Also, let's check out this little S1R II. So it's in Desert Tan, and compared to the S1R II, check this out. It's tiny. And right there on the back, right by the keychain loop, it does say off, low, and high. So what you want to do, turn it halfway, there's low, and then turn it one more, and there's high. This is 150 lumens in this tiny little body. Also, what I really like about this little light is if you turn it all the way open, it's rechargeable. So they're gonna give you a micro USB to charge this thing as well. So you never have to replace the batteries or anything. Now I'm actually contemplating replacing my other Olight keychain light that I have right here with this one. Now this is the i3E. Now it works the same way, you just turn it once and that's it. It's just one mode and that's high. But this is 180 lumens and this is 150. Now I haven't decided if I'm gonna replace this flashlight yet, but I really like the low and high and rechargeable capabilities of this guy. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of the Olight M2R Warrior Pro? Now if you guys are watching this when I release this video, remember tomorrow is when the flash sale is going to be, March 13th. So make sure you get there at midnight. You can get one of these for 30% off, or you can bundle it together and get 40% off these two bad boys right here. And of course I'll put all the information in my description box below. Plus I'm going to have a link right there. Now that is an affiliate link, so if you guys buy anything through that link, I get a small little kickback through Olight. But guys, if you are a fan of this limited edition OD Green, make sure you hit up that flash sale. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe and go!